Hey everyone, it's Shakira. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this look. It is like a sultry fall look with this lip color. This is a matte lipstick or liquid lipstick that I'm selling on my website that you can go pick up right now, as well as pre-order other shades. To start this look, I primed my face with this BECCA Cosmetics primer, and I used these two concealers. I am still using the Fenty Beauty foundation, the Pro Filt'r. It is the best foundation ever, and I've tried a lot, but I just love the matte and full coverage of this foundation. So I did about 7 pumps over that concealer that you saw me with in the beginning, and then I'm doing more concealer because today I'm going for a dramatic look. After smoothing out that concealer, the second layer of concealer, I set my foundation with this Tarte powder using a round dome brush. So similar to like a kabuki brush, only this is by Sonia Kashuk. And I actually prefer this one over, I do have a MAC kabuki, but I prefer this one over that one as it is more dense, more round, and it does not stab me. So I'm going to contour here with this Omiana Cosmetics bronzing powder, just doing the nose. Actually, I'm going to do my cheekbones as well. But it's funny because as I'm editing this video, I realized that I didn't even blend in the concealer, or I'm sorry, the contour that I put around my cheekbones. But this is how I do my contour for my nose, especially when I'm on camera. You know, African American noses tend to disappear. So I create more depth with the contouring. So before I start to apply the rest of my face, I do apply a little bit of this powder to catch any fallout. You can use whatever powder you have. Okay, so this is exactly how I do my brows every single day. So I love this Dipbrow, and when I first got it, I really had to learn how to work with it because it is just straight product. I used to do powder and wax, but I love this Dipbrow because even when I'm teaching and I'm working out, the brows don't move. So this is my fave, and this is exactly how I do my brows. This spoolie and brush is, I believe, from Anastasia, Beverly Hills as well. And I love it. I do have other angled brushes, but this is absolutely my fave brush for doing brows with. Also, what I do with my brows to make sure they're not crazy looking and to make sure they kind of look similar and not, you know, extremely different is I do the tail end of each brow. I do the left and I do the right, and I just make sure each side is even before I start filling in and feathering in the front part of the brow. I know that everyone does their brows different. Making sure I have lighter spaces towards the front of my eye or towards the beginning of the brow is very important in terms of making sure the brows look natural and, you know, not too harsh. So I prime my lids with an Urban Decay anti-aging eyeshadow primer. I'm using a small brush that has very tight bristles so that I can pack this color onto my lids. I believe this color is Woodwinked by MAC, and let me just say that most of my colors are super duper old colors that I've had for a very long time as a makeup artist and when I used to be an avid makeup collector. But of course, whatever you have that's similar to this color, you might have something that's even more pigmented. Go ahead and pick that up and use that. Next, I'm picking up a smaller fluffy brush, not something that's super fluffy with long bristles. I want something that's going to keep my color right where I put it, and actually ended up switching a couple of times. This is longer, but it still has a densely packed tip, and I want to concentrate all the color on the outside of my lid. Now, you'll see here in a second why I decided to pick up this brush, because I'm going to drag this color on the crease, the line of the crease, and nowhere beyond that, because I want to concentrate the color on the outer corner and a little bit on the inner corner so that we have that gold really popping through. So I'm going side to side and blending a little bit, picking up just a little bit more color, but I really want to concentrate the color on the outside of our eye. Now to deepen this just a little bit more, I'm taking this kind of brown and eggplant color. It's got purple hues, but I took a small dome brush and packed the color on the outer corner, and now I'm taking that longer dome brush that I'm using to drag the color to help distribute the color evenly and also get to those spaces underneath my eyes that are more difficult to reach. Now I'm taking that shorter blending brush and I'm just going to blend out those harsh lines so that we kind of have a seamless look here. Once I'm kind of done adding all of the darker colors, I went ahead and dusted off my powder that caught all the fallout, and now I'm just putting a little more color where I see needs it. Now here I did add a little bit of like a burnt orange or a brown to be a transition, but not too much because I do really want the focus to be on that gold and on the dark eggplant color. Okay, so now let's go on with little highlights. I'm just doing like a vanilla, very low sparkle highlights, and this is my favorite brush of all time because it fits so perfectly into the arch of my eyebrows. I love this brush. It's super duper duper easy to work with, and I'm taking that small dome brush again, and I'm going kind of in toward the waterline, just wanting to darken that space up a bit. Okay, so now it's time to add more lines back into the face. So I'm going down the bridge of my nose, and I also always go in a C motion from my cheek until the arch of my brow, and sometimes even more, depends on how shimmery and bright I'm feeling. I always kind of touch up my contour area. I still did not touch those cheek contours, but if you look, it doesn't look too bad. So I'm hitting the tip of my nose a bit, and I literally went through that highlight several times because I like highlight. You know, I put it on my cheekbones and I enjoy being extra sometimes, believe it or not. Okay, so now we're applying our blush. The blush is going to be a little bit understated. This is like a soft pink, almost mauve, and it's understated for obvious reasons. I want the attention to be on the eyes and the lips. I'm dusting some highlighter on my Cupid's bow. It's actually the color that's on my lid. I put that highlight on my lid, the tip of my nose, as well as my Cupid's bow. So I have added my eyeliner, mascara, setting spray, and lashes that are also available on my website, Shakira Lee Beauty. This lipstick is available on shakiralee.com, and this is the perfect fall color. It is a matte liquid lipstick, and this is the completed look, y'all. I hope that you all enjoyed this Get Ready With Me, because I plan on doing more on this channel and my beauty channel, Shakira Lee Beauty. As always, I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.